Hi everybody, Lori Fulbright here. I have been a crime reporter for 32 years, and for most of my career I give 150 personal safety, crime safety speeches every single year. And one of the questions I get asked most at my speeches is, how do criminals pick their victims? And I see a lot of things online that say, oh, they want tall, they want short, they want blonde, they want someone with a ponytail. But that's not my experience. Now, I have covered a few serial rapists that have a type, but by and large, the ones that I interview or the ones that I cover are looking for an easy target. And so they're not looking for someone who is a hard target. They're looking for someone who is distracted, looking in their phone, looking down. They are not paying attention. They look like they would be vulnerable and do exactly what they say, which is they want it to be quick and they want it to be quiet. And I interview a lot of criminals who say, Lori, when I tell a victim to do something, I expect they're going to do exactly what I say. So they kind of expect us to be a lamb to slaughter. So I tell people, you need to look like you're a hard target, not an easy target. And that means not being distracted, looking around, paying attention, having your head up, looking people in the eye, speaking when you see them. Afternoon, how you doing? How's it going? I was at a trial once covering these armed robbers, and it was a really interesting insight into how they picked their victim that day. And the first guy they saw was mowing his yard, an older gentleman, and he had his wallet, kind of checkbook sticking out of his back pocket. So they parked the car. One guy gets out, puts the gun in his waistband under his shirt, and he's walking up to that guy to rob him. And the guy turns off the mower and says, hello, how can I help you? What's up? And the guy decided, no, that's not the guy. So he gets back in the car, and then they drive by a high school, and they see a high school girl coming out, and she's got a really nice designer purse and backpack. So they decide, okay, she's the one. And so he gets out again, has the gun, in his waistband under his shirt, and goes up to her, and she looks him in the face. Afternoon, how's it going? What's up? And he's like, no, she's not the one. And then they're driving around, and they see Michelle. And she's got a toddler with her and an infant in a carrier, and she's going into a clinic for free formula for her babies. And I'm sure she looked like an easier target to them. And they put the gun on her face and demanded her purse. The ladies in the clinic kind of saw her do this, not like she was actively resisting, but I'm sure she thought, I don't have much, but I need it. But they yanked that purse off of her, and they shot and killed her. And then when the ladies in the clinic were trying to run out and help with the babies, they fired shots at them too, but nobody was hit. But I had to listen to those guys testify in court, and when they opened Michelle's purse, she had less than $1 in it. But it was an interesting insight into what they're looking for. They are looking for an easy target. They are looking for someone who's walking around scared, not prepared, not with situational awareness. But here's what I also tell people. You can do everything perfectly right. You can have great situational awareness. You can look like you are a person to be reckoned with, a person with command presence, a person with authority as you're moving through your day. You can be a prepared mindset. You can have your plan for all these different events and practice your plans. You can do everything right and still encounter a criminal. That's just the world we live in, including me. It could happen to me as well. And at that point, then it becomes all about survival. Be safe out there.